In this video, we're going to look at integration by substitution, but the second type. So there's already a video on the first type. If you want to watch that, go back and look at that one. So with this type, you've got two functions here multiplied together. You could have it where they're divided, but the two functions, if you notice that one is the derivative of the other. That is to say, if I was to differentiate this bit in here, I'd get 12x squared and that would disappear. Then that's exactly what's written here. Sometimes it could be just a multiple of it, like if I had instead 6x squared, or if I had 24x squared. This would still be integration by substitution. So the bit that we need to differentiate, that's going to be our u. And then even though we're integrating, we're going to differentiate this bit. So that's this rule down here. The power comes down, take one away, and the 2 will disappear. So as with the last video, we want to rearrange this to get the dx on its own. So I will divide by the 12x squared and multiply by the dx. And now we go back to our integral and we're going to put this information in there. So instead of this, I'm going to write u, and instead I'm going to write du over 12x squared. Yep. Okay, so like I said in the last one, before we integrate, we need to have only u's, but now we have u's and x's, so that's not great. As you can see, I've got a multiply by a 12x squared here, and then I've got a divide by 12x squared here. Since nothing is added or subtracted, I can rewrite this in whichever order I like. I could have only this part over the 12x squared. Or I could have the 12x squared divided by all of it, whichever suits you. Any which way, these are going to cancel out. You could have, if one was a multiple of the other, you'll still be left with, let's say, 2, a half, something like that. But if they're exactly the same, they're going to cancel. So I'm left with u to the power of 5, which I can just follow my power rule over there. So don't forget we're integrating now, so we need to add 1. Don't forget your plus c on the end. And then finally, we want to tidy this up and replace u with what it was at the beginning. Is there any simplification we can do here? Well, all of this is contained in this bracket to the power of 6, so we can't get to that. There's nothing on the outside that will cancel, and there are no like terms. So this is as simple as it goes.